Hey everybody, this is Kenny Cummins here of Chilling with Kenny C right here on TMVcafe.com, bringing you entertainment to your ears. Joining me at this time is a incredible recording artist who has a new single on the way. The name of the song is called You Don't Want to Try, and that will be coming to your streaming platforms real soon. I'm joined with Jocelyn. She's with me right
Yes.
now. Hey, how's it going?
Hi. Yes, I'm sorry for the lighting. Hope we get a better one. But yes, how are you doing?
I'm good. What's more important to me is that you're good. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah,
with the circumstances on your end.
I know. See, but just being a mom and then getting off work, trying to manage everything and trying to do music at the same time. Sometimes
Yeah,
things don't exactly go expected as planned, but it's just a blessing to be up here and be able to talk about my music. So I make it work.
so I've actually been listening to your music for the past couple of years, quite honestly. Um,
Really?
yeah, so actually back in 2000, as a matter of fact, my introduction to you was through Mr. Marshall, and he gave me some music from the Christmas music that I was playing for the Christmas playlist that I've been working on, and you are featured on a Christmas Blessing album for RJ Maine. So
Yes,
that
I.
is how I heard of you. You on the opening track with One Wish with Miss Bias. And that
Yep.
is such a wonderful song, by the way.
Thank you so much. I dedicated it also I guess I really felt the song because I had a brother that passed
Yeah,
the year before. So I kind of felt that song because I was like, yeah, if I have one more holiday to spend. So I think that's why I was really in tune with that song too.
absolutely. So where are you from? Where are you from?
I am from Greenville, but I stayed up in New York for a little bit and then came back to Greenville, back to my hometown.
Greenville. Okay, shout out to everybody in Greenville. That's awesome.
Yes.
Um, so we'll definitely get to your latest single, your up and coming single in just a bit. But talk about how you got started in music.
Ooh, how did I got started in music? I've been singing since I was like, what, 4 years old? It all started because I was actually doing dance. I just love being on stage. That was like the big thrill of it. I'm like, I love to be on stage. I love the audience. I love the music, everything. And then I don't know why, but my mom for some reason didn't think I could sing before. And I started singing the music that I would dance to. And then that everybody was listening, like, oh my gosh, she can actually sing. So I guess I can say it started even before I could talk too. She told me that I used to sing Can You Pay My Bills by Destiny Child. Didn't know how to speak or nothing, but I would sing the tune and be moving my hips in my head. So I guess you could say it was just in me, like from birth.
That's awesome. So you
Mhm.
mentioned Destiny's Child, Beyonce, Kelly, Latoya, Latavia.
Yeah.
That's the Destiny's Child that a lot of people know. A lot of people think Michelle, and but we're talking Latoya, Latavia.
Yes, that's why I said like way back. Everybody keeps forgetting them, even though they probably were there
Yeah.
for a long time, but they were still there.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. So, as far as influences, Destiny's Child is a prime example of that. Who else would you consider some of your musical influences?
I would love to say, honestly, Chris Brown. It's crazy to say it, but I can say Beyonce. Of course, everybody say Beyonce.
Yeah.
The top one, but I
Mm.
would say Chris Brown, Bruno Mars, and Whitney Houston. Those are the three people that inspired me the most. Chris Brown, I say the reason why he was my number one was because of the simple fact that it was like, after he did what he did with Rihanna, he still had a comeback. He still came back. He's still writing hits. This man is selling out on tours. He's still relevant to this day. He can put on the best show ever. And I mean, let's be honest. Everybody was having him as the future, and they knew it was going to be a hit. Chris Brown has been lit since he was 16 years old. That's how I want to keep it. Like I want to be able to start early and don't die off when I'm like, oh, I just had a one hit wonder. No, I want to keep with them hits. I want to keep going. So that was obviously my number one. Plus, he's a tourist just like me, obviously. And then
Yeah.
my second one, Bruno Mars, is because I love how they called him the jukebox. Bruno Mars is out of the box too. He's very talented. I love his old schoolness because that's where I'm kind of at too. I love the old R&B. I love the new R&B, and I love how he mixes it. And he doesn't care. Like
Mm.
this dude could put on the show like no other. He does not care what you think of him. He does not care what he put on. He had like rollers in his head at one point. He's free. He does not care. I love me some Bruno Mars, okay? You cannot tell me about Bruno Mars. And I love that he was doubted before. And now look at him. He's like one of the most talented artists like right now. And he's still hot. He's still relevant, still selling out in concerts. And my third one, of course, I love her to death, is Whitney Houston. Because I feel like I mean, her voice is phenomenal, regardless. Her voice is amazing, it's phenomenal. And the way that where her story was too, she still carried out a legacy with her music. Still to this day. I think my kids are gonna be 20 years old and they're still gonna know who Whitney Houston is. It's just a legacy, like her and Michael Jackson for sure.
Whitney Houston, very iconic singer, very iconic artist. Her resume, her resume speaks for itself.
Exactly.
Um,
That's what I want for
and
myself.
and that the ballads in particular, like she can give you the party songs, upbeat songs, but when it comes to those ballads, when it
Is
comes to
is
those high
phenomenal. Can't nobody
notes,
touch her.
nah, nah,
That's how I
nah.
feel. That's what I want though. I want to be that artist that nobody can touch, and then it's also in my own lane. Like the artists that I discussed, they're all in their own lane. They're not compared to anybody. Michael Jackson pays, I mean, not Michael Jackson. Chris Brown pays tribute to Michael Jackson, but he's still in his own lane,
Yeah,
just like Bruno Mars and Whitney Houston.
absolutely. So you got a new song on the way. And
Yes, I do.
I'm very, very excited about it. The name of the song is called Don't Wanna Try. You don't wanna try. You all can pre-save it right now. So talk about this new song you got coming out. How you feeling about it?
Oh man, you don't want to try. Jeez. I was heartbroken during that song. I feel like you can hear it too. You don't want to try was sometimes it doesn't necessarily, I take songs not necessarily meaning a partner, it doesn't have to be a relationship. Sometimes it can be a relationship with your parent or a relationship with your sister. A lot of love songs that people misconstrue sometimes, because that I hear what artists talk about is sometimes not necessarily about the lover, like your man or the woman. It could have been something about else or like something else. But as far as you don't want to try, it was just stating that I'm giving my all. I'm giving you all my love. You need to let me know whether if I should keep doing this or not. Like, if you don't want to try, just let me go. Don't keep taking my love and keep taking me for granted. If this is not what you want or you don't see it, just let me free. And I'm like, you don't want to try. That's how I felt during the song.
Very self-explanatory. We
Yes.
all go through the decisiveness as far as what do we want to eat or where you want to go in a
Yeah,
relationship. It takes complete commitment for both sides. One can't
exactly.
it can't just be one or the other. Like, gotta be on the same page. Sure, you're gonna disagree here and there, but it takes a cohesiveness in a
Yeah.
relationship to work.
Yeah, like
So
reciprocation. That's all.
yeah,
Whatever I give out, I want you given too.
yeah. I almost feel like Dr. Phil talking about it. And I ain't got no relationship whatsoever. Uh but I'm very excited about this song. You got a
Mhm.
release date for this song?
Sorry, what'd you say? I'm so sorry.
You got a release date for the song?
Um, that I don't have because I'm trying to debate whether if I want to just throw out this one song or should I throw out another song too? Because I'm also working on two new songs that is dealing with it just like it's around the same area with, heartfelt heartbreak. So hmm, I'm not sure just yet. Maybe our next interview where I look, like,
Yeah.
and I'm in a better
Okay.
space. I could definitely give you a date for sure. And also with a new song, and surprise y'all with a new one.
Okay. That's cool. So it's to be determined to be announced. So we'll go with that. But you can pre-save it. You don't want to try. Gonna get these feelings for sure in this song. But you're gonna feel what she's saying. You're gonna feel what she how she how, how she handled the situation, this
Yes.
relationship. And it's gonna be an anthem for the ladies. So so go
Ooh.
check it out. So check
Yes,
it
y'all
out.
go please check me out and be on the lookout too for the new songs also.
New song. So where can people find you in social media as far as while you getting new music on the horizon?
You can find me on Facebook at Jocelyn Whitehead is JOCE capital LIEN and Whitehead. Simple as that, white and head. And then I also have an Instagram that's underscore JO underscore CEE. And it's Jossie. And you should see my face up there.
Well said. Well said. Well, thank you so much for doing this interview, given the
Thank you.
circumstances you're in. So
Yeah.
uh, we'll do another one in the foreseeable future, and I look forward to it, especially once the new music is out. But it's great having you. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you for having me and thank you for being so understanding. You will see me again.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. You have a good night. Be
You
safe,
too.
and we'll talk again soon.
All right, you have a blessed night, sir. Thank
Uh,
you.
all right.